Love, lift, life. We touch into your mind, body, and soul.
What up, my people? Dream Wise here for another one. Today, I'm going to break down the movie CoCo, The Day of the Dead. Remember, lovelifelife.com. Go get your spiritual tools and turn up on your spiritual practices. Statues, crystals, and the world-famous Ashe cards. Learn how to invoke these deities and why self-deification is important. The movie doesn't have to be decoded or broken down at all. They're telling you straight out, look, this is where you go when you die. This is the realm where your ancestors' spirits live. This is where you go every night when you dream. Every night you go to the astral realm. This is the realm where your mind is at play. In order for your peoples to live on in the astral realm, you must remember them. Nothing precedes a thought. Nothing happens on this physical reality without happening there first. First, let's talk about what your spirit is. There are three things you have to understand: body, spirit, and soul. Your body is just that, this slowed down vibration we'd love to look at and think that this shell is us. Your soul is the real you that came to this reality for an experience and an understanding of what pain feels like, what joy feels like, what being a human feels like, or for a purpose that you wanted to have an experience that you can only feel as a human. Your soul has no feelings or emotions. Your soul is something that can't be explained on human terms. Like they say, the monstrous soul. Really saying your soul is not locked down to human thought or emotions. It's not factoring in humanity. There is no law and rules where you come from. So in this illusion, you are confined to the idea of right and wrong, good and bad, an upstanding citizen, human. Your spirit is the part of you that animates you. Spirit is basically the aspect of yourself that we would tie into your personality. The non-physical part of you that is the seat of your character. Everything and everyone has a spirit. When we're thinking thoughts, we're creating a spirit, entities. Like Bobby always said, even a roach has a spirit. When you die, your spirit goes to the astral realm. The astral world is still part of this illusion. It is not real. To manipulate the physical realm, it must start in the astral realms. Nothing precedes a thought. When you're doing your spiritual practices, you are placing your intentions into the astral planes. Your spirit goes into the astral realm every night. It's called dreaming. This is where your subconscious runs the show. In these dream states, you are receiving symbols and feelings that's giving you the answer to your question. The problem is, we're not understanding what question we asked ourselves. We constantly don't ask ourselves a question, and or you're not bringing your consciousness into the astral plane. Panic always mentions this book, Astral Dynamics by Robert Bruce. This is a way to start getting into lucid dreaming and retaining the dream that has given you an answer to your question. If for some reason you feel you didn't have a question to ask yourself, but you end up with a dream, you can interpret it in two ways. Either there's something in your heart's desire you need to figure out why your subconscious mind gave you these symbols, or you just need to leave that particular dream alone, because it doesn't have no bearing on you anyway. Remember, you're God, and this is just an illusion. So your higher self or your subconscious mind telling you something is just an advanced way of thinking. You as a chaos being still have to make the choice. Let's get to this movie, CoCo. Now remember, the movie CoCo doesn't have to be decoded or broken down. They're telling you straight out, look, this is the astral world and this is where you go when you die. They're also telling you this is where you go when you sleep, as young Miguel is just lucid dreaming. Remember, the astral plane is an etheric world based upon your understanding of your mind and how the mind works. If you believe your heaven is waiting for a Jesus figure, then that's what your astral experience will be. But if you're a creator and have complete competence of your mind, then you'll be able to create your astral reality accordingly. Go watch the movie Where Dreams May Come. They show you straight up they're able to create because they have complete control over their mind. Which is not hard to do, but as they show you in the movie CoCo, the people living there and Miguel's relatives are living like they are back on Earth. They don't know or understand that the mind is all. They are confined to being upstanding citizens, even in the astral realms. Miguel is in love with the thought of being a musician. His family hates it, but he has a calling for it. Music and sound is the key to this existence. This whole reality is based off sound or music. Universe, one song, universe. If you're on the right accord or rhythm, your vibrations will be right. If your feelings and emotions are in alignment to who you set out to be, then it shall be. Remember, it's not only the words of these affirmations, it's the pushing yourself into that feeling, vibration, as you say the affirmation. The chakras can be affected by sound. They make up the different notes on the music scale because it's a vibration, frequency. So the whole concept and basis of this reality is that we are vibratory beings. Get Rudolf Steiner's book, Atlantis and Lemuria. In the book, he says we were etheric beings vibrating at such a high level that we were basically souls inhabiting this realm. Excellent book on the fall. Then we became androgynous beings and been falling ever since. And we're still looking for that other half of us on this physical realm, but the other half of us is inside. We have both masculine and feminine principles within. So in this reality, music or sound makes this existence go. Why do you think when you hear music, it puts you in a certain vibration? There was an experiment done on YouTube. When you play certain sounds with salt, it can make beautiful geometrical shapes. Same thing with the Dr. Emoto experiment. Speaking to water and saying kind words, or even angry words to the water, changes its vibration, frequency. All of these experiments and stuff is just showing you what's inside of you. Get your vibes right, people. Miguel is looking for a guitar to play in the talent show. In this picture here, notice the lady has on the same mask Miguel wears when he is in the astral realm. Saying dead or alive, this is still an illusion. You are actually sleeping and trying to wake your soul up to move back on to your true home. When Miguel enters the spirit realm, they use the whole crossing the border idea to make a symbolic representation of this world and the astral world. Disney is trying to keep you locked down in this matrix. If you're stuck and locked down to these human ideas and emotions and social issues, that is what the demiurge feeds off of, making this existence alive and well, trapped in the circle of time. What Disney wants to do is keep you in this state of confusion so you can keep coming back and living in this space and time. When you're seeing the family members conform to the idea of the astral world, that shows you where their mindset is and how Disney is attacking your subconscious mind with the idea of, it's alright to keep coming back to Earth. Miguel gets thrown down into a cave, subconscious mind, and finds out important information for his family and Mama CoCo. Miguel goes back to the physical reality and sings a song to Mama CoCo before she transitions, raising her vibrations and frequency, putting her back in a time and space with her father. Mama CoCo dies and comes right back as Miguel's little sister, making the circle of time continue and this illusionary reality remain here. Remember, your soul is the real you and the only part of you that will be forever. Take control of your mind and put yourself in the frequency and vibration of God, Chaos Being, Titan. Dream wild.